everybody to the 2017 Melmark School Graduation. It's a beautiful day out, and I hope everybody has as much fun as I'm going to have today. Enjoy. I'd like to first introduce our President and CEO, Rita Gardner, to say a few words.
Well, welcome everybody to our graduation activities and to our spring weekend, which is really kicking off with this event. I want to thank all the families who brought their children to Melmark to have the honor of caring for them since they've been here. We really appreciate the opportunity to serve your children. For our staff, thank you so much for doing such exceptional work, caring so much about the children we serve and for loving them every single day and making sure they get their best service as possible. To our graduates, congratulations, it's been a long road. Know that today, during this time period, you're in a community that celebrates your differences, that celebrates the noise and the excitement and what will be. Know that the families, we don't care what happens. We're with you and we know this is our community. So we celebrate their successes today. Today we're doing something a little bit different, and I've done this for almost 19 years in Massachusetts. We have given each family the opportunity to talk about their child's success and what Melmark has meant for their education. It's a special time where staff get to hear what it's meant to our collaborative partners who are our families. And we appreciate those parents who are able to do that, or the siblings that are able to do that. For those families who are unable to speak because of the emotionality, we have a special staff that will speak about their child's experience at Melmark. And so without further ado, let's start the graduation ceremonies.
Next, I'd like to bring up Karen Parenti and say a few thoughts about the graduates.
Good morning, everybody. I'm going to try my best to get through this without crying, but I apologize if I do. I tend to get a bit emotional there. So again, good morning to everybody. I want to begin by congratulating this amazing class of 2017 graduates. It's truly an honor and a privilege to be speaking here to you today at our Melmark community, like Rita mentioned, with such talented and dedicated professionals and children that we serve. I know that all of our graduates, teachers, and family members have been waiting for this day for so many years, and you should all be incredibly proud of yourselves. As you stand here today as graduates, you're at the starting point of an amazing journey. As you walk the path you have chosen, please remember that that road ahead is paved with many important relationships. I am here in my position today only because of the many people who have supported me along the way and shared their wisdom with me, and also because of the love and support of my family and friends. The late Steve Jobs often said, "Don't let the noise of others' opinions drown out your own inner voice." And most importantly, have the courage to follow your heart, dreams, and intuition. We all know that life is a crazy adventure with many ups and downs and a ton of challenges. But all of our accomplishments should be taken as stepping stones for future achievements. I would like to end with words of wisdom from Dr. Seuss that my brother with autism basically lives by and repeats and perseverates on every day. Be who you are and say what you feel, because those who mind don't matter, and those who matter don't mind. So as you move on to your next chapter of your life, take your memories and experiences that you gained here at Melmark and know that we believe in each and every one of you. Thank you.
Next, I'd like to introduce one of our graduates to come up to sing one of his favorite songs, Nick King. Next up, we'd like to say a few comments about each of the graduates with some commencement thoughts. First up, we're going to have Liz Carden come up to say a few words about Amanda.
Good morning, everyone. It is with great honor that I have the opportunity to talk about Amanda this morning. I have had the joy of working with Amanda for the past 8 months now. There are no exact words to describe the joy that Amanda brings to school with her each day. Amanda is bright, funny, and loving. A fun fact about Amanda is that she loves telling everyone about when it's time to go home to see Mommy. The first day I started in classroom 8, I went to pick Amanda up from the bus. The door opened, and before I could even say, "Hello, Amanda," Amanda immediately said, "Mommy?" We all know how much Amanda loves her family, and we are so incredibly thankful that she is shared with us at school. Amanda's ability to project her positive attitude onto others is truly outstanding. Amanda was out of school for a few months, and every student and staff member that knows her asked me every day when she was coming back to school. This shows how much of an impact Amanda's personality and positivity has on those around her. Amanda also has a fantastic sense of humor. She knows exactly when to say something and always has the whole classroom laughing along with her. I remember one day in particular when I was coming back from lunch and feeling very rushed and overwhelmed about something. I had a lot of things in my hands, and right before I got to my desk, I dropped everything I had on the ground. My immediate reaction was to be upset and angry. Before I could even let those emotions take over, I heard a voice behind me say, "Uh-oh." And I turn around and it's Amanda with a giant smile on her face. I started laughing immediately and didn't even care about what had just happened. Amanda always knows how to lighten the mood in the room. Amanda has a willingness to interact with her staff and her peers, and it has created a thriving and fun learning environment in Classroom 8. Just yesterday, I was sitting next to Amanda while she was watching a video on the computer, and she turns to me and says, "Let's have a picnic. Here's watermelon," and hands me an invisible piece of watermelon. By the end of the conversation, 2 of her classmates and other staff had joined in the picnic and were asking Amanda for watermelon and strawberries. It was very fun. Amanda, Classroom 8 is going to miss you so much. You are such an important part of our classroom, and we are all so proud to have seen you grow into the amazing person you've become. You have the ability to light up a room and make everyone smile. We'll especially miss pretending to sneeze, reading titles of videos to you, hearing you say "uh-oh" when something goes wrong, and most importantly, your positive energy. Everyone here wishes you good luck, and we will miss you very much. We know that wherever you go, you will bring the same joy to those around you that you did to us. Congratulations, Amanda.
Next, I'd like to bring up Max Demiri to say a few words about his brother, Nick.
Good morning, family, friends, and graduates. I am Nicholas Demiri's big brother. In our family, we refer to Nick as the Toos. We're not really sure how it started. My title of big brother got a little off track when our youngest brother, Vinny, grew to 6 feet and towered over all of us. But I am still the big brother. Vinny is now the big little brother. Toots, you have been in many schools over the years, from St. John of God's Early Intervention Services in New Jersey when you were only a few months old, to preschool at Overbrook for the Blind, your years in elementary school at Coopertown, to L1 to middle school, and finally, to the best of all, high school at Melmark. You did it. You are finally graduating, and we are all so happy for you today. Our grandparents, Mom and Dad, Vinny, Ashley, and I are so proud of you, and hope you are as happy in the next chapter of your life as you are in this one at Melmark School. To our Melmark family, we are so grateful to you for all that you've done for Nick. Some of you may be familiar with Emily Kingsley's essay about having a child with disabilities. She compares it to planning a trip to Italy only to end up in Holland. Thank you, Melmark, for being all the special things about Holland. You've been the windmills, the tulips, and the remembrance. Graduates, as you leave here and start the next phase of your lives, please remember some of the wise words of Dr. Seuss. Today you are you. That is truer than true. There is no one alive that is youer than you. Thank you.
Next, I'd like to bring up Roxanne Daniel to say a few words.
I'm nervous and emotional, so I apologize ahead of time, and I'll make it short and sweet. Oh, you got a yearbook. Did he get a yearbook? Sorry. I think Adam has been looking forward to graduation for so many months, and especially the yearbook. I wasn't sure. I think that was the second word as soon as we came into the parking lot here. So buddy, it's finally here, yearbook graduation. I'm so happy for him, and I'm so proud of him. He is an awesome guy, and I think that pretty much anybody's lives who he touches probably feels the same way. We are so grateful for Melmark. Like what was just said, Adam has been around many different places, and Melmark by far has been #1 in our lives and will forever be etched in all of our memories. So thank you so much for all you've done, especially all the staff in Schumacher. Thanks for taking care of my buddy and loving him like we did. And I'd like to wish all the graduates an abundance of happiness and success in all they do. And God bless and congratulations.
Next, I'd like to bring up Kristen Gray Williamson to say a few words about her brother Eric.
My name is Kristen, and I am Eric's much shorter, less tan sister. Melmark gave us one of the greatest gifts imaginable for Eric to live as normal as possible. What does this mean? I can give you an excellent example. With Melmark's help, Eric was able to attend my wedding in March, something I did not think could happen. It would not have been achievable without the assistance of the staff. I have seen Eric progress more here than anywhere he has been in the past. I feel that he understands when I talk to him. When I tell him to stop stealing my food, I do get the impression he understands, although I can't say he listens. One of the things I always mention when talking about Melmark is that his residence is always open. He's not barricaded behind 10 locks. To me, someone is always looking out for him. We are always welcome. Eric and I have a lot in common. We both love candy and McDonald's French fries. We both love Disney World. We both are really loud. Actually, right now, I think both of us have sinus infections. But the most amazing thing we share is our parents. Oh no, they're already crying. Despite the roller coaster that has been our lives for almost 21 years, they have found a way to give us everything we've ever wanted. Somehow they did it, and I'm not really sure how. I know that Eric is thanking you both today, even though he's biting his hands. I will leave you with a short story about Eric. When he was a toddler and we were at Disney World, one of his favorite rides was closed for renovations. This is going to surprise you, but that ride was It's a Small World. I think my parents would have been happy with practically any other ride choice, perhaps one with a less repetitive song. We quickly learned you couldn't simply walk by and pretend it wasn't there. Even though it was boarded up and you couldn't see anything from the outside, Eric knew it was there. He proceeded to drag his feet on the ground and point at the ride. We actually had to devise ways to avoid walking past him. In a way, Eric is like a closed ride. People may walk by him and think nothing of it. Some people might look and have questions. Some people might avoid him. But you know what? Melmark did it. The staff here was up for the challenge and has made our family better. Whether it's been a teacher, manager, director, nurse, or support staff, you've all made a difference. Eric may not be able to verbalize it, but please know that from all of us, we are truly grateful. And Eric, we're grateful for you too.
Next, I'd like to have Vicki Hansel come up to say a few words regarding Carly.
My husband, Roy. First off, I'd like to thank everyone for coming here today and to share this wonderful moment for us. I'm a little emotional, so Carly has been here for a long time. She's in the day program and she's been here 11, 12 years. So this is rather bittersweet, and she could not be, Carly has made amazing accomplishments. Our beautiful, sweet Carly, you are the most amazing child. We are so proud of you. You know, as a parent, I used to feel the need to constantly teach your child. Of course we do that. But the fact is, you and my courageous Carly have taught us in so many ways. Your patience, kindness, constant love and affection has enabled all of us, everyone in your family, including your two brothers, to enjoy life for so many reasons. Our family would not be complete without you. I can't even imagine what it's like walking in your shoes. The footprints of not knowing who to trust, having to use an aid to communicate, or just starting your day and not knowing what might be next. But every day you do it, Carly, and you do it well. Some days better than others, without hesitation. Your expectations are very few, just to feel safe and maybe a little candy along the way. Honestly, what kid every day walks around and decides just to give us a kiss or a pat on the back, especially when you least expect it? You give so much and ask very few of us. You never put yourself first, even though your needs are greater than others. I remember the day when you said, "I love you," a moment I will never forget. It was your birthday, the greatest gift ever. Yet in time, I have realized that spoken words are not always needed. Actions speak much louder. Being around you is just enough. It does not take much to please you. You have grown Carly into the most beautiful and definitely more independent young lady. Your smiles and laughter are contagious. And Melmark has been the most exceptional experience. The many accomplishments over the years have been partnered with the dedication and hard work of all of these staff that sit behind me. We are forever grateful, and they will never be forgotten. Congratulations, Carly.
Next, I'd like to bring up Julia Iacone to say a few words regarding her brother.
When I was asked to prepare a speech about my incredible brother, Anthony, I was honored, and then I was nervous. Because I wasn't sure, I wasn't sure how I could keep a speech about him brief, but I tried. So I'm going to stick to the prompts, so I'll talk about him and his accomplishments and Melmark. So I'll start with a story about him when he was only 3 years old. Before any signs of autism, he saw me crying. I don't remember why I was crying, because I was only 8, but I do remember not being able to stop. So Anthony left the room while my mom tried to console me, and after a few minutes, he returned in front of me. He held out his arms and he had my blankie in them, and he said, "Julia's blankie," to try to console me, and it worked. Shortly after that, we started seeing the signs of autism and the aggression of skills that came with the diagnosis. In the 18 years that have passed, I have never forgotten that moment when my baby brother took care of me. I know, like so many of you in the audience, that all of the graduates and the people here are so much more than a diagnosis. For example, my brother is an athlete. His favorite hobby in the world is riding his bike for over 25 miles at times with his ride or die guy, our dad. My brother is a chef. He may not be as good a chef as he is a taste tester, but you can always find him in the kitchen, especially when we're baking. My brother's an actor. From climbing up Pride Rock to calling the wild like Tarzan, he's ready for his debut if any Disney movie needs to be remade. My brother's an environmentalist. He walks around parks, hikes up mountains, swims in the ocean, and swings in the playground. Most impressively, my brother is a teacher. He's able to teach valuable life lessons about understanding, patience, perspective, and acceptance. I think that is his greatest accomplishment. To have people both related to you and not say that they don't know who they would be or what they would be doing without you is incredible. This is especially true for me. Anthony has inspired me to help others like him. He has driven me to be the best that I can be in my profession. He has helped me along every step of that way, and all of my accomplishments are also his accomplishments. He helped me get my first job in high school, and he also helped me get the first job of my career. He even helped me get into graduate school, believe it or not. So Anthony has helped over 100 people like him because he gave me the motivation and skills I needed to be able to do that myself. Anthony will always be my greatest teacher. His time at Melmark. Anthony came to Melmark right after his admission to the Kennedy Krieger Institute due to severe self-injurious behavior and aggression behavior. Not many people would take a client like Anthony on and accept them the way that Melmark has, so we truly, I speak for my entire family, appreciate everything that Melmark has done for us. And although I remember the outings to the park and the playground and bowling when I would come up to visit from Baltimore, these memories are not my favorite. My favorite memories at Melmark will always be the look on Anthony's face when I would come to visit. These faces would always be filled with love and happiness and excitement and wishfulness just for seeing me. These expressions on his face served as a constant reminder that love needs no words. So while his time at Melmark has come to an end, I look forward to seeing that priceless expression on that handsome face much more frequently. So congratulations, Anthony. We couldn't be any prouder of you. And to the class of 2017, you are all incredible people, and you should all be so proud of yourselves. Keep being you, no matter what anyone says. Thank you.
Next, I'd like to bring Gina King and Will Green up to say a few words regarding Nick King.
Congratulations, Nick. You did it. Standing here in cap and gown and certificate in hand, what an accomplishment. We are so proud of you. Before coming to Melmark, there were days that we didn't even think we would make it through the day. What a difference Melmark has made in our son's life, bringing such balance in our lives. Nick has made so many friends along the way and always seems to put a smile on someone's face or even give someone a good laugh. Those of you who know Nick know how much he loves the vacuum. I know he will miss all of you, but most of all, he will miss those special people that he always persuaded to let him vacuum. You know who you are. You're an amazing young man. Keep climbing that mountain and reach for the stars. We love you. Thank you, Melmark staff, for all you do. We will miss you.
Hello everyone, class of 2017, excuse me, family, friends, graduates, staff. Just want to take you guys on a throwback voyage, fantastic voyage, back to 1996. 1996, Atlanta hosted the first separated Summer Olympics. 1996, Whitney Houston was singing I Believe in You and Me. Aaliyah pointed out that she found the 1 in a million. And Nick, this one's for you, bud. Electrolux introduced the first robotic vacuum. Nintendo introduced the world to the 64. And on May 9th, 1996, Mr. and Mrs. King introduced the world to Nick King. Nick, I stand here on behalf of all children's residential staff, myself, Dixon House, all of Melmark School, and Classroom 11 by saying we love you, we will miss you. I personally will miss all of our special times at Lynn Villa, watching the guys vacuum up the grass. Our special times going to Wawa. I remember it's 3/4 cream, 1/4 coffee. Our conversations over the phone while I was out at Rosary, you making sure I pick out the best vacuum. And walking around campus, helping to vacuum the homes. Congratulations, Nick. Although this is the end of the road for us here in this building, we'll always be here with you because we're all in this together, bud. Thank you.
Next, we're going to do the presentation of the diplomas, so we'll call up each student. If the student could come up, we'll come down below and take pictures, okay? So first we have Amanda Emmanuel. Next, we have Nicholas Demiri.
To celebrate with me. I'd especially like to thank my family. I have been waiting for this day for a long time. I'm so happy graduation is finally here. Mom, I'm ready for the beach.
Next, we have Adam Daniel. Next, we have Eric Gray. Next, we have Carly Hansel.
Go, Mom, go. Go ahead, Mom.
Are you going to God?
Hi everyone. Thanks for coming today to celebrate my graduation. I just want to start off by thanking my mom and dad for always believing in me and being by my side. I also want to thank my teachers and all my staff that have helped me learn and grow over the past few years.
Next, we have Anthony Iannacone.
I'd like to say thanks to all of my Melmark friends for always listening to me and teaching me how to more effectively get my point across. I'd like to also thank my family for all of their support. You're the greatest. You've never given up on me over the years, and that really means so much. I love you.
And last but not least, we have Nicholas King. That concludes our ceremony. Thank you all so very much. Congratulations to our 2017 graduates.